Good morning. It is, what is today? Friday. It's still week 10, Deload week. It is the day after Christmas, and I have what can only be described as a food hangover. Meaning I didn't really stick to my normal holiday eating plan of one plate, try to keep it relatively healthy. I just went for it Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and the result of that is weirdly orange poop. Trip to the bathroom in the middle of the night. My wife left the room last night to go sleep on the couch because my fart stank so bad. So this is what happens when you're not used to eating that way and they try it. Don't recommend. Lots of water today. But life goes on even with a messed up stomach. It is leg day. We're at the Kroc Center here in Quincy. I don't mind when I come visit the in-laws here. Yeah, it's a pretty good little facility. Let's see if that's the right height. I feel like this is a women's bar though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap. It's always a little different when you come to a new place, you're out of your routine. I forgot my knee wraps, and this is the first time I've worked out in these new shoes, so I didn't bring my weightlifting shoes, and first time squatting without a elevated heel in a while, so that felt a little weird. But that's what warm-ups are for. I get used to it. And we've only got 2 sets of 3 today since we're deloading, so I think it'll be okay. I am so looking forward to eating more normal food today. Seriously, I had to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom. I ended up not doing anything, but I could just tell my digestive system was struggling to keep up. It was struggling to keep up with the abuse that I gave it. I even had some alcohol, had a cocktail. Again, I haven't had that in a while. So, you make decisions. I'm having to live with mine. One adjustment I probably will have to make today. A lot of times these gyms don't have like a Nordic station, and they don't really have the same kind of setup that I have at home to be able to do the bar. So I'll probably just swap hamstring curls. It's just 1 week, and it's also a deload week, so it's not a huge deal if I don't get the same eccentric load on my hamstrings. I just want to make sure I get something that's hitting the same muscle group. So they have a leg curl here, I'm sure. In fact, I'm 99% sure I've used it before. But yeah. Alright, warm up set 3. I got 225 on here. Should be doing like 6 of these. Feels a little uneven. Hopefully I put the right weights on. I feel sorry for anyone who tries to walk behind me right now too. I still have some pretty stinky toes. What a life, what a life. Alright, first working set. We've got 295 up here. Alright, let's see how it goes. Definitely feels a lot different. 295 on the bar feels a lot different without my usual knee wraps and shoes. But yeah, deload week, only having to do 3. That makes it okay. I'll talk about my joke about my digestive system not handling the holiday meals. I want to emphasize that I didn't just completely go hog wild with like 5 plates and all the sugar and stuff like that. I did have more sugar than normal, some cookies, some cake and stuff, and definitely more food than normal. I still am hoping that it's going to be a net positive for my body, that the extra calories will kind of contribute to the deload. So just because my body wasn't used to that level of sugar, extra alcohol, and sure, just the sheer mass of what I ate, I'm still hoping that the calories are going to help with recovery this week. RDLs. What am I doing? 10? Yeah, let's do 10. Grip is going on that one. One of the benefits of programming my routine around my home gym, where my predominant movements are barbell movements and dumbbell movements, is it translates easily to a gym like this. I'll probably be able to do the same spot squats, Romanian deadlifts. I'll go grab dumbbells and do Bulgarian split squats, and then we'll switch around and we'll finish with our leg curls instead of doing the Nordic curls after RDLs. So pretty adaptable. All right, second set RDLs. I kind of want to get back early today, so I'll probably just leave this at 2. Even though I did my full reps, I'll just leave it at 2 sets today, probably, just to keep it shorter. Alright, yeah, Bulgarian split squats. We'll shoot for 10 or 11 or 12, I don't know. Also, that's one thing I've taken for granted working out at home. It's not having to be self-conscious about looking like you're talking to yourself while you're working out. If you're talking to a camera. See, I'm just like casually looking out over the court now. Probably not even in view on the camera, because I've got people on either side of me now. It just kind of feels strange to be talking. Second set. Found a leg curl machine. Now the question is if I can figure out how to use it. Get the leg support. This has got to move up, right? Some tall person was on here. I'm 5'10", by the way. Alright, now what we have over here let's get you up all the way. That feels good. Again a little bit. And let's see how this feels. Alright, that'll be a little light. Let's go up. Alright, we'll try that. Alright, let's try this out. It's 120 pounds, I guess. One thing I'm doing on these to try and mimic the eccentric load I get on Nordic curls is to really keep it slow on the way back up when I extend the knee, because that's the closest to a Nordic curl that we can get on this machine. I'm also trying not to blow it out of the water since I don't do this lift very often. I'm not going super heavy weight or anything because I am not used to doing leg curls, you know, for high volume weight and stuff like that. So don't want to cause any issues for my hamstrings. I think I'll just do 2 sets of 10 here. That 120 pounds felt like a good stimulus without cramping up, so that's where I'll leave it. Gym is starting to get a little bit more crowded. It's about almost 8:30. I got in here around 1:45. It was pretty empty at that point. I'll be curious to see what it's like tomorrow on a Saturday. Don't love having tons of people. Not much you can do about it though, except get up a little earlier. Alright, last set, here we go. Alright, come on. 2 more. Okie dokie.